Hey, what's going on, fellow traders? This your boy ForexSavage, and I'll be telling you guys how I got started with Forex. So it's back in 2014 when I was still in college. I was doing my first semester of my second year in college. And I remember I got caught into a scam, right? And it started making me look online on how to make the most money in the least amount of time, just because I was desperate to make a lot of money. And so essentially what happened was I ended up being on somebody's webinar where he made about $500,000 in 2 hours using binary option, right? And it wasn't even Forex back then, it was binary option. And so me looking at binary option, I was like, man, like he did that in 2 hours. That was gonna be my yearly income in about 12 years after me becoming an orthopedic surgeon. So in my mind already, I dropped out. And seeing that amount of money kind of shattered my belief, shattered my whole life, and also it introduced me into a whole new world where I was like, man, like people are actually making money like this. It was mind blowing, And so essentially what happened was I dwelled deeper into the investment field and found my way through Forex from binary option. And after when I first started doing Forex, there wasn't that much education upon it. It's still brand new. There wasn't that many education on it, not that many mentors, not that many courses offered, and there was a ton of trading signals that came out, and it was just a mess. And a lot of people were still brand new at them that were doing it, even though they were offering courses, right? And so what essentially happened was I was doing the same thing that everybody was doing. I was going from courses to courses, trying to find that one course that was the holy grail, or that one trading style that was the holy grail. And not knowing that, I just had to focus on one of the trading style and just adapt and just evolve that into my personality, right? I was trying to be a jack of all trades, and I was losing money from ever since I started trading from late 2014 to early 2018, I was losing a ton of money. And I remember early 2018, like exactly January 2018, I went into 2018, and then I was like, you know what, this is it. Like, I'm not about to lose anymore, because not that I wasn't about to lose anymore, but I was like, I was fed up. I was like I gotta figure something out. I gotta focus on my trading strategy. And what I did was I essentially took the favorite thing that I liked about all the knowledge that I've gained in the past so far from all the courses, everybody I talked to, took everything that I liked from everything, and I made it into my own system, right? So supply and resistance, all that stuff. If somebody explained to me how to draw supply and resistance, I took that from them and I put that in my strategy. Trend line the same, Fibonacci the same, right? And I remember the whole year of 2018, I was back testing my strategy, and it was crazy because I was seeing a lot of profits, and the biggest thing that I was really doing was I was being patient. I had put in the 10,000 hours at that point already before 2018, and honestly, what was needed was a psychology aspect of it, which is why they say trading is 80% psychology and 20% technical. So I had the technical down perfectly, but the psychology part was messing me up. So with my trading style, with my trading strategy and my psychology, I became more patient. I started having more faith in my trading strategy, and again, profits started coming in. But I didn't want to quit my job until I was making double, triple what I was making in my job, right? Which I started doing that towards late 2018, and I quit my job May 2019. At that point, there was no need for me to work anymore for anybody. And even after I quit my job, I have not looked back. I don't think I ever work for anybody ever again. I definitely won't work for anybody ever again. And it's a blessing, because I'm in a position where, there's definitely there's always room for growth and room for improvement in any skill that you have, even in the Forex market. But I do feel like at the point where I'm at, there's not a lot of questions that I won't be able to answer about the market, which also puts me in a really good position to be able to teach other people how to, how to trade. And, essentially, after I quit my job, I started traveling. I started experiencing life. I started having that time freedom, I don't even know where I am right now. Just on the islands. Let's go. Stupid. Like we wake up, trade, and we just enjoy life. Like it's unreal, man. Man, like I want to see these views every day. Like this is what we work hard for, to see these views. These fucking views are everything, you know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? Hell yeah, this is what we work fucking hard for. And we out on another flight. And you know, I turned 25 in October, so I was 24, and I remember I had written a note like from back in the day saying that by 24 I wanted to be financially free, or you know, at least have the freedom to do whatever I wanted, even if I wasn't financially free, you know. And so I was just really glad that I was able to achieve that by 24 before I turned 25. And a lot of people, I guess, been seeing my progress, and they've been seeing my strategy, and they've been seeing my profits, and a lot of people started asking me to teach them. And so I started, you know, hosting groups, started having students, and I really loved the feedback that I was getting from my students. I was actually changing lives out here, and it's a surreal feeling when you teach somebody a skill that you grinded for years, and they're able to understand and follow you is perfectly to the T, right? And so the more demands came in for me to teach, the more I saw a need for me to just have a course, just because instead of answering the same question 100 times, now I can answer that same question on one time and have them watch it 100 times, right? And so it's really good because it really allows me to just have more time again on my hand, instead of, you know, spending 100 hours answering the same questions. And so that's essentially where I'm at in my trading style. I'm a trend line expert. I don't consider myself an expert in anything else. I love trend line analysis, but I use a confluence of tools. But at the same time, you know, my trading style has evolved to where it's at, where it, you know, I could pass it on to somebody they could do the exact same thing that I do and be profitable. And that's I guess at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. But I'm very proud of the course. I felt obligated just by the amount of demand that I kept getting about making the course, and I love the feedback that I've gotten from the course. And so I wouldn't want you to take my word for it. Check out the rest of the website, see and hear what other people have to say about it. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our support team. We're here 24/7 to answer any questions that you have. And I see you inside of our academy.